We're live. Yahoo! Copy link. Host. At live. Host. It decided to do the long version for some reason. We are here. We are live. Steam Elements confirmed. Stream Elements Monday, I'll say, right? I don't like spamming one of the servers I'm in. I'm like, I like constantly am like, ooh, I could self-promote right now. But I don't want to just keep spamming it, so I don't. I believe we are literally, like, have 2 things left to read. If I remember correctly. Hi, Leto. Hello. Okay. We have 11 hours. I'm not completing, like, any of this, unfortunately. It's just how it has to be. I will try my best to do it. I'm pretty sure we read the first one, and we're on the after. I'm pretty sure. I will refresh. And see if this synopsis looks right. Ceremony is close at hand. I've already arrived. NCO's defenses is up. Yes, we have read this. So we're on the after. Okay, great. Phew. I like that. I like that since I started, we can see just our chat that we had before I hit start on my stream. I guess I will just start.
Doctor, need me to give you a shoulder massage?
Yes.
I'm pretty well known for my PT skills.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm acting like I've never streamed before. Something about it. I'm just like a bit anxious today. I don't know. Anyways. I did not. I let the boss through. I let him leak. I went, whatever. I can't beat you. I'll do my best. Watch out. Next. I can't. Oh gosh. Okay. Ah! I don't want to full tilt it into my little laptop mic. I feel like that would be a bit too loud. Oh, this is a cool NPC design. Reporting in, sir. It's Colonel Harold's support. We've brought all our current casualties back to safety. However, as things stand for us, we still don't have a way to strike the enemy where it hurts. Charge. Make use of your arms. The enemy is 1 soldier. Surround her. But, sir, wouldn't it be better for us to divert around her? She's an army of 1. She's got no hope of holding us if we widen the front. You grommless idiot. Is that meant to be a revelation to me? That why? They didn't give you eyes in your head for nothing. Well, technically, he doesn't have eyes. You have an eye. You saw what our men on your Anders doorstep were attempting, didn't you? All of them smart as you off to break the perimeter from somewhere else. Compare that to the rest. Are they in as near as bad of state? Sir, you're not telling me. Private, I don't know what the hell I could be telling you. Duck! Okay. My hand slipped. Done gossiping. When the hell did you get here? Just now. If you were counting on a few dozen men to stop me, then you really weren't ready for me. Monster incarnate. A few dozen won't do the trick, and surely a few hundred will. How about over 1,000? You'll learn, in the face of a real army, there is no army of 1. Clench your teeth. What? Keep your mouth shut when I hit you. You don't want to bite your tongue. A bitter slice of wind whistles through. 1 against 2,000 should be the pinnacle of despair. Her golden eyes tell of no such qualms, stern and still and steady. She is the predator without dispute. She is the ruler over this battlefield. Slight the affairs of 1 Miss Dergenbrecher. Dare to even begin to scorn her, and you too are an affront to her. You'd best hope your own life meant as little to you. Steady now, Madame Degenbrecher. If my subordinates have cocked up talks with you, then it falls to me to apologize in their stead. Oh. You. And how long can you shield them for? Well, might I suggest until I die a soldier's death? I'm no match for your namesakes. Clearly, I've not the horns to lock with you in a fight. Do you recall, Madame Degenberger, what I said when I asked your name? I no longer see any time like the present. Might I be elucidated? You have the guts to stall with me. Two of a mind can spare a word in no man's land. It is done, you know. It's the done thing. I barely even remember my real name. You can pretend I never had one. Plenty of people in the Athenians ruin streets without a name or a home. I heard tell of your Athenian birth, but never had I known that to be your life story. I once read in the dailies how you pilgrimed home there. Adulation of the masses, dinners with the upper crust. Throw a trophy at a burden beast and watch them love it too. They don't tell the difference. Don't let it fool you. It's not a place where names change anything. No one's gonna ask you when you're down in the gutter with the wastewater. Yet now you're a name with such power. Power. Not exactly. It was a sunny day. The Grand Marie patrol rounded up anyone. There's no place to go in the corner. One of them was carrying a strange weapon I'd never seen before. No point, no edge. No fine combat technique, no deep method to it. No simpler way to bludgeon. No part was anything to mention. I watched as he took the thing to anybody who tried to resist and caved in their skulls. From that moment on, it's been clear to me what I have. Not a code or a creed or a technique. Nothing that sounds nice out loud. Huh, gotta turn off my phone's vibration. That's good. It's violence. So that day I named myself. Phone. I am what I wield. And there's a Minonian school of thought where they hold violence and victory as sisters. The two are inseparably close, they make one another. I look at you, and I could be convinced. But I'm Degenberger, if you're violence in the flesh like you say, then who exactly is your victory dedicated to? And finally, one last little quibble from me, though I do think it may not be worth much in the asking. The Grand Marie who first enlightened you, was Victory a sister to him too? I did like his Degenbergers. Good to use, but broke too fast. Just like you, Craigovall. Your arm's almost gone. Hush, hush, Madame Degenberger, spare me the truth. I do happen to be a command of my own regiment. A little dignity, if you please. Were the clock turned back 30, no, 20 years, I'd only be too glad, your opponent. But as it stands, and though I hate to admit it, the reality's all too obvious. I'm one of the old ones now. You don't look it. You think so too? Then I take it back. See, I've been telling them all my mind's as sharp as ever. It's just that blasted prosthetic leg. The shock it always stings on rainy days. Less talk. How long until you give? How long until I give is hardly important. What matters is, Madame Degenbrecher, how long until you give? You can try me and see. Now both sides have made their move. Seems Degenbrecher can still bear out for the moment. Harold is serving his strength. His bombers and casters are still but smelling the roses. Your wine may not have been wasted after all, Ancius. What of waste in Matterhorn? Sent a team of Sagata to find them. Given what reports have returned so far, the two were likely taken by surprise. Viscount Carigavon wouldn't place them in mortal danger. That takes senility. I know what this word is supposed to be, but I can't pronounce it. Senility, and he has none. We can only hope. Our people are en route to the station to stand by. They'll send us word immediately once they intercept. It may be that our guest arrives on time. What are the merchants that just contacted you? That will be too daring for now. No, sis, pass on the word to the Saintess for me.
You can save that step. I'm right here. If you have something to say it to me in person, Sir Enciotis.
Saintess. The Silver Ashes are disgraced to have allowed such a spiral of events on ceremony grounds. Once the ceremony is over, I will personally take myself to the Vinebear Court to apologize to you, Saintess. But for now, I fear the ceremony will need to be postponed for another while.
As it should. Your message is loud and clear, Sir Enciotis. If there's anything I can do, I ask you to come to me directly, and not exploit that my own conscience might force me to see you first.
Saintess, praise thy benevolence. But you and the court devotees must be prudent right now. After all, you resume this ceremony yourself, Saintess. That will suffice to appease the people. Deaconbreaker's strength needs no introduction. A promise from her is exceedingly rare, and in the event she makes one, it is never broken. I think we should give her our full confidence.
Is your confidence that Deaconbreaker can fight 1 against 1,000, or that she has the disregard to die valiantly in perfect service to your schemes?
Deaconbreaker is ahead, confronting the Victorians. I know her mentality. She holds that. Her reputation aside, the slate with your egg can still be wiped clean, should anything goes wrong.
Did she tell you this herself?
She defends your egg's dignity as one of her plain, ordinary citizens. Saintess, do you believe that I bluntly ordered her, provoked her? Even I might say she's changed some. Thus I trusted her this once, I've gambled on her. Had I not, you might have watched that affable Vicomte lose his life to a few panicked tourists. The gamble for a best-case scenario.
Gamble.
I've always considered the success or failure of anything to hinge on one's own grasp, and not entreaties to gods. Nothing goes accounted for. I put all the chips down and I see it through. Win or lose, I never complain about it. But...
Sir Enciotis, unclasp your hands. You've bruised yourself.
I ask you, pray for Deaconbreaker, the great Saintess. Weiss! Wake up, Weiss! Matterhorn? Where... Shit, the Victorians are changing it up. Their goal can't be that simple. We have to contact the Master. Stay still, Weiss. If they even manage to subdue and lock up both you and me, then our squad's people can't have escaped either. I've tried, but brute strength alone isn't gonna free us. It's light outside. Looks like it's day already. Where are the Victorians? All gone. Unfortunately, they've probably swarmed the ceremonial grounds. Matterhorn, help me out here. What do you need? I had a razor in my shoe as ever. If you can just take it out, Matterhorn, and toss me it. Don't be insane. What are you thinking using that razor for, in your position? Do you not value your hands? I have to try. The Master gave me this mission, and I couldn't complete it. And if that's forced him into a passive situation, then in any case, even if I'm too late and he doesn't need it, I'm still going to redeem what I've lost. What isn't lost. I have to make up for my disappointment. Suppose you're right. Matterhorn heaves his body around, laying his fingers over the curve of Weiss's boot. What follows betrays Weiss's hopes. He doesn't toss the razor over, but instead pinches the paper-thin tool of murder between his fingers. With great effort, strains and slashes at the ropes over Weiss's wrists. In his tenuous grip, the blade slips down between his fingers and cuts into their pulp. Vivid red blood trickles down his wrist. Matterhorn, your hand. That'll be fine. Just a scratch. You were gonna do the same thing, weren't you? You do have a point, Waze. The Master's expecting us. Can't leave him waiting too long. Just give me one moment and I can get this rope cut. Matterhorn. Who's there?
I'm not your enemy. Sorry you two were having a moment, weren't you?
Lunch? Didn't you leave your rig?
About that, well, I'll explain in full later. But I'm Skiro set me out to scout, so I found you all tied up in this Victorian camp.
Where are the others?
I already set them free. Anyway, both of you, get going. The Victorians kicked off battle at Lake Silberhernze. We need to be there as soon as we can.
Damn it! She can't hold for long. As if I can sit here and look on.
You get back here, Arknights. Do you seriously think you have the monopoly on righteous anger, Arknights? We wish we could step in. If your eyes are shut, then try using your brain. Your acting will definitely ruin things.
Stopping behind others so I can feel sorry for myself runs counter the Palroach clan's blood. I can't bear to see this.
Bear to see it, you baby. Someone here is having a harder time watching than you, I guarantee.
10 years that Deaconbreaker's lived in your egg, hasn't she? Just to be some sacrificial pawn here? If today Anciotis can't settle all this, then no amount of achievement, enough spoil for your egg, could ever convince me to lend him an ear again. I'm far from the grand actor the rest of you would be. I cannot be as calm as any of you are.
And it's too little too late for that. All you and I can do now is believe in her.
I won't be arranging treatment for your wounded hands, then. Remember to hide it with gloves when the time comes. Also, I imagine the Sagada's report aligns with your gut. You can't count on Deaconbreaker lasting much longer. She's no longer evading. She's acting how she used to in her Casmir's competition days. Oh my gosh, you made it! Sanity potion! We'll be in and out super fair. Only afterwards. Afterwards, as she fled the assassins with you, she amended the habit. Any lack of care by her at that point, and you'd die sooner than she did. Quite. Still no word from your end? None. My investigators have already returned. They're sure your guest boarded the train in question of Lake Silberhernze. If anything, it should have arrived just as the ceremony wound down. As it is, it'll still take some time until that train arrives. I see. No, sis, never have I feared any wager. Every step that I take, that I've ever taken, I've staked it all. This time is no different. I know. I believe myself to be sufficiently prepared. And yet I find my patience is made of poorer stuff. Thank you for telling me what's on your mind. I know what you want to hear me say. I'll say it for you. If you want to ensure the Black Knight's life, or you don't believe she can last until the end, then give the order now. I can tell you, there are still odds of success. The archers and casters at our call are the best of the best. Blow up the lake's surface, create confusion, and draw the civilians and soldiers both into the midwinter's icy pocket. Anciotis, the decision lies with you. Whatever you do, I will support it. Whatever you do, you carry the consequences in kind. Those consequences are no simple political game. You might even fail to even bear them. That I can determine for you. One quick question. For you? And the Great Winter Swim would already be in full swing. Huh. Let's trust in Deaconbreaker. Trust she won't fall. At some unknown point, the first wound appears on her body. It lies about her shoulders, a slash over her suit. I'm here to chill and lurk. Heck yeah, I appreciate that. An imperceptible trace of blood drawn. Compared to the kind of wounds she's used to, this one's worth no mention. Deaconbreaker fells the few soldiers about her. Ironically, the subtle sting only sharpens the heady mix of fear her eyes strike into you. Makes her movements that much more steely cold. I'm sorry, but that's illegal. The second wound is brought on by Arknights. An average caster means nothing to Degenbreaker, but the numbers advantage mutates the nature of the Arknights' efficacy. The casters among the troop cast behind their human wall. Fire, ice, and thunder burst forth in unison with staggering momentum. Degenbreaker flings her weapons, running one of the caster's shoulders clean through. She stubbornly approaches through the length of their arc's range and plows straight into the soldier's mitts. That puts an end to that display. The third wound comes as an artilleryman aim a third ballista volley at her. Guess I'm committing computer crimes then. An opponent armed to the teeth is no fear of Degenbreaker's, but with limbs less than free, and ballista pestering her in spades, it does get a little annoying to cope. A shell slips through and lands a scorch mark on her abdomen. Her skin is seared in an instant, but hardly any blood comes through. That's good, all things considered. Degenbreaker is under no impression she'll lose. She's just not too sure she has enough blood to last much longer. The fourth wound, the fifth. She loses track. Counting them is a pain. It's not enough. Again. Ugh. Lisburn! Charles, withdraw Lisburn to the rear. You staunch his bleeding. I'll be right there with first aid. She's giving out. Now's our chance. Charge. As long as I can still move a finger. I can handle any of you. Madame Degenbreaker. Surely you're reaching your limits too. If you really meant to fight us out and out, you wouldn't have drawn out this situation in the first place. Fight like this any longer, and I fear death will come for somebody. Isn't that exactly the kind of war you Victorians make an art of starting? The only difference here is your opponent is me alone. Harold, you're a soldier. And I am your enemy. And keenly put, Madame Degenbreaker. But I don't believe for a second that you're blind to it. Carlin Trade's private operations were fretted out by the Trilby Ashers, and I don't think the Duke will rest on her laurels about it. That is Enciotis' problem. This is the very last chance they're leaving Master Enciotis. You need only bend an ear to the Duke. You need only part with a sliver of the cake. Be it just 30% of what we proposed, I could still take that back to the Duke and try, for heaven's sake. It was never even a war you needed to win. How stupid. Who do you say that as? You're window dressing, you're a tourist, you're a burden beast vet. Have you been at leisure for so long you've begun to believe your own lies? No. You've never forgotten who you are. You hate war, absolutely. You abandoned what real power was in your hands. You took what men of yours sympathized. You left the maelstrom far behind and fled to your egg. To a land where you thought war could never really happen. But you were still a Victorian inside. No. Wasn't even something you had to remind yourself. You might say that. I am a Victorian soldier, madame. That much is ordained, and I might loathe it, and I might flee it. But I could never sully Victoria's interests. Good. I am the same. Is she the same as this Victorian? They don't seem very identical. She's Lithenian-born, Casimiris-raised, and only then came to Urag. They don't need to know her name. All they know is she's born to fight solo. A victor of knight competitions. The only one to ever win 3 years running. Turn the clock further back, and she's a freak cut out of Arknights. Para of Lithinian. Gaining and losing any of these things is dead simple. They bore her to death. But now what she has isn't so easily lost. and she has no plans to lose them. Now, they are the same. This dull chat ends here. I feel all too sorry for you, Madame Degenbrecher. Would that we hadn't come to this point, but if you wish it, then I choose to respect it. I must stress at this closing hour that I am through and through your fan. The show you made besting each opponent dazzled like nothing else. This and this alone I ask you to believe. It cannot be lied. Noted. It is my honor. Riddled with scars, she raises her Degenbreakers once more, just as she did in her first appearance before them all. Degenbreaker's point stabs into the ice. The mist constant over Lake Silberhernze parts. A subdued gargantuan rumble sinks in her enemy's stomachs. There comes the fine sound of cracking, and it's deafening. Time to end this. Order to all units! Stop her breaking the ice! This isn't the breaking ice event! Regroup ASAP! Put down the Black Knight of Casmiris! Nothing. It's not here. No, and it's not here either. Well, that just leaves.
Excuse me, sir. The train is speeding up. If you must wander, then please watch your step. Oh, right, you haven't received your complimentary gift yet, have you? Can I ask what you'd like? As compensation for your journey's delay, your purchase is completely free this time.
No need.
But, sir, it's a free gift.
And I give this gift to you, madame.
But that's not...
Take it. Now excuse me if I could pass through.
But, all right.
Thank you.
Oh, what in the land? My legs are a little wobbly.
Now only the last cabin remains. After all this time running around, I'm ragged. I could retire. Huh. Not when Londinium's still refining its footing. Her Grace would never let me. What will I find behind this door? Their Urag defense hidden until this very moment, buried deeper than even their converged transport routes. Whatever it is, it's a shame. It's a shame Silver Ash will never get to meet his...
It's just Casmirian Knights and the little MC.
Look at them posing. I kind of love this image. This is intimidating in, like, the best way. Let me screenshot this real quick, actually. Can I screenshot it? I can. Don't mind me. This is important. You came to the wrong neighborhood, so true. Huh? What's up, Pinisco? Sorry, we've got no seats left in our cabin. I think you want to try someplace else. Actually, I could just leave. He did it again! He did it again! I'm so proud! He did it again! He loves doing a double take. He loves it. He loves opening the door, being like, oh, closing it, and then opening it. I love it so much. You need something, Pinisco? Not kidding, we're full in here. I mean, you can see we're bumping shoulders, just trying to look around. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can absolutely just leave and find my own seat, and I'm not kidding either. You guys seriously don't gotta sit in the cab with me. Don't be like that, Mr. Spokesman. You and us were invited together, aren't we? It's all one letter. In this cabin, perfect amount of room for us all to sit. They look after you on the way, too. With us around? Safety problem? It's no problem. Safety's not my problem here. Yeah, no. I don't think it's perfect, is the thing. You guys get to sit on the benches, and I have to dump my butt on a table. Apologies. Excuse me. I love Trophy Usher so much. I might love this NPC. This might be... Does this NPC show up in, like, anything else? I need to know, because I love Trophy Usher so much. I see. I understand. I must be dreaming. No? Oh my gosh, we need more Trophy Asher. I need more. But the name shows up. Okay, I need more of this one specifically, who's just so bad at his job and he's trying his best. Casmira's campaign knights. And a KGCC representative spokesman sat in the same private cabin of a railway car. So this is the defense, Silver Ash Place. How bold, how well and truly typical of the clan's head style. Regrets I can't say it was for lack of trying. But while duty might call me to fight a gaggle of campaign knights at once, I think it's a little out of the question. More than a little. I guess your job's not easy either. Oh my gosh! Sharp! I'm fangirling. I'm so glad I finished the levels so we can finish this event so I can fangirl. Stay calm. I'm just passing through. That uniform. This is quite the surprise party. What is a Rhodes Islander doing here? You'll have to ask my boss. What? What? I'm here? I'm here? Wait, hello? Any questions, Mr. Bellingham? Many happy returns, Doctor. We have a Rhodes Island operator here. It seems the dossiers were right. We still haven't full stock of your company's many faces. Still out of sight for now, no surprise could be more pleasant meeting you here. In all sincerity, I come with open arms this time. We can hug? After all, I'm not even out of this disguise, and you recognize me by it. Rhodes Island, you... Yeesh, Doctor, a little help here? You'll say, what do you mean? What is this? What is this? What do you mean Mew Mew's here? This is...
Huh? What's up? Our stop's coming up. We gotta get the tech packed, Doc. Oh? Who are you guys?
Doctor, maybe we ought to bug the conductor to go a little faster. Hey, it's you! Rhodes Island and Columbia's Rhine Lab. Well, well, well. I see it's no coincidence you're all here then.
Oh, jeez. I guess someone knows me already. Doc, Mr. Sharp, Littlebomb. Aren't you gonna introduce me to this Hatsy guy here?
I can't. What's Mulesay doing here? What do you mean? I'm crying.
Yeah, I would like to know. Would Miranda bless the woman waging such a bloody battle for this statue? Though she is born from other lands, though in Urander she has, oh, so little faith. That's quite an easy question, Saintus. The term Ureg simply means one who lives there, who adores this land, who finds home in this nation. It is no matter whether Urander recognizes it. If a person identifies it from the bottom of their heart, well, who can deny that? Yes. No one can deny that. Not even she herself. She is Ureg. She already was. Yar, come with me to meet our visitors. Our Victorian guests have come to partake in the ceremony. As Saintess, I have to make an adequate response. At the very least, I can't go without saying hello. I'd like to stress the danger of this, but very well, Saintess.
Matriarch, Skitterus is back. She is? Some nerve being late. Wait, no, I told her to keep out of this. Why'd she come here?
Who's saying I can't come? And I didn't just come, I brought some special guests with me, too.
Is this let's bring guests timing to you? I make a language out of a name, you silly sister.
I am not being silly.
Indeed, Madame Scaros's hand is deft and wise. I find her admirable. Gratitos, you'd do well to finally raise your opinion of her.
What in the hell is this, Anciores? Madame Scaros, the guests have arrived safely.
Good, bring them all in.
About... Master, your guests are here already.
You're who? These are my guests. I invited.
You're Madame Scaros of the Browntail clan? Very pleased you invited us to be part of this ceremony.
Scaros, is this your pleasant surprise?
Duh. Let me introduce you all. We have here our campaign knight from the Adeptus Polity Casimiris, here to celebrate the erection of our statue to Urander. I sent an invitation especially to the Adeptus. This was not an easy invitation to make. So they're my guests.
It's just a coincidence, Madame Scaros. I cannot laud you enough that you were able to invite a campaign knight. My guest of honor, meanwhile, would be this fellow. Welcome, Sir Spokesman of the General Chamber of Commerce. Hello to you! I'm taking it you're Mr. Silverash? Good to meet you, and hello from my company. Thank you all for the effort of inviting me out to Ureg. The scenery here in Ureg's supremely beautiful. I believe your company and mine will absolutely end the day here with partnership we both love. Oh, and don't mind me, but I gotta say, I think I saw some mad fight out in the frozen lake the whole way here. And kind of familiar too, like one guy, those combat moves, they rang bells in my head. Sorry, excuse me if I'm talking too much. It's a holdover from the old job. Alright, well, I'll be careful to say too much that doesn't work towards us working together. No, Mr. Mob, I'm in need of your exact talent right now. Come again? You need... Yes. Right now, this very moment. Please come with me. I'll have them cast sound application arts. May I ask you to loudly proclaim that Carlin Trade and the cooperations of the Casimiris General Chamber of Commerce are about to sign an agreement. To Casimiris, Ureg will become a trusty partner. What's that noise? It's not anyone splashing into the ice water, and it's not cries for help. It sounds like someone loudly saying something, and then people all about her stumble in disarray. That loud voice, but whatever it's saying, she can't tell clearly. Her field of view narrows and dims by a fraction more. The sound almost turned to fuzz in her ears. She can't feel her own limbs anymore, but she can be sure she still has a grip on her old companions. Her Degenbrickers. Because she knows her body is still acting on reflex, striking down every person that comes near. It's just too loud. Too loud. How can someone talk this noisily? Why is the crowd gone? Someone breach her line of defense already? No. The wild beast's dulling eyes of gold suddenly flare bright alight. As long as she can stand, she will allow absolutely no one to pass. Breaker? Madame Degenbricker, stop fighting! You've lost too much blood, Madame Degenbricker. Come to your senses a little. Keep flailing at this rate, and you'll sink us both into the lake. We're not fighting? No more fighting, no more! Goodness, however much the Duke wants to slap your egg in the face, I can't be showing Casimiris the hand in the process, at least not now. Kept between Victoria and your egg, one might still call the Duke's personal Silverash grievances, but the moment you bring Casimiris into it too, things become far less simple. Well, the Gormans of Casimiris are already inviting Carlin Trade to the table. With such distance between them and in such short order. What a talented young individual. And I knew the Duke won't reproach me for deciding to stay my hand. Spiffling excuse. A good half of my men you battled into the lake, Madame Degenbricker. There's a backbreaker to scoop them out again. If we'd kept going like that, I'd need another pair of arms to treat you all. Say you need them as is. I take no criticism for anyone still hacking up blood. We're done? Well and truly done. Okay. Siotis pulled it off. She did what she needed to do. That's all Deeganbreaker hears. No, madame, stop there. The lives we live, they always tend to be out of our hands. I wanted to retire eons ago myself, but I have to keep my men, my all too often down-and-out brothers, in mind. With this, it finally ought to be my turn for once, And in light of the fact that your faithful fan's been beaten black and blue, could you give me your autograph?
You're still in the mood for that. This card.
Do tell.
The first time I won the major, they wouldn't leave me alone until I agreed to do a photo shoot. After that, I never agreed to another one. They were too boring for me.
I see. No wonder the Black Knight's trump always comes in those same poses, edition after edition. Deeganbreaker accepts the pen Harold holds out to her, and writes her name, Deeganbreaker.
Take it. You better not have anything else for me to sign.
Madam, where are you going? Do you need some quick treatment? My first aid's excellent, you know. Deeganbreaker lifts her head to look at the dawn. Excuse me. Excuse me, I get the hiccups. In the distance, two figures walk, approaching her. She still can't make them out, but she knows who they are. It's like Urander on high is gazing down on her someplace as high as the sun.
No need. I'm going back. There's people waiting for me.
Oh, that was cute.
The lower rarity operators are easier to promote.
Okay, we only have one thing left. We're doing it.
Doctor?
He wants to give me a shoulder massage so badly. I am not good at saving. I gotta be real. I mean, I haven't, like, done any of these. What, this is also doing one of these? Oh. I didn't know this one was also doing it. He's so fresh. The only man I'm missing. This one has a lot more options. And I could get Mjolnir. I pull one. I bad at saving. I see chance for 6-star. I go, ooh. It's 3-star.
My name is Plume, formerly of the Pontifica Cohors Lateran.
Let's go, rip. We can afford one more, and then I will have to save forever. We cry.
Steward reporting in. I'm glad.
Well, alas. Anywho. Why aren't you saving for Zelda? I don't know. I don't know. Somebody needs to handcuff me when it comes to gambling right now. I'm in a bad saving mindset. I need 6 stars. I don't. I really don't. I need to save. I really should. Okay, starting today. I'm not pulling. Hold me to this. If you see me, be like, I got this unit, be like, what the heck are you doing, Tracy? You said you weren't pulling. Is it over? Did we win? Ow! Good, at least you can still feel your arm. Now get up if you're still alive. Zelly comes in about a month. At least there's free pulls. Tracy spray bottle win. When I find an artist to do it. I need an artist first. Take it easy, Charles. This is the NPC I love. Enough fooling around. Harold has enough work to do without you adding to it. To the lakeside if you can still walk. I put walk and patch together. Patch yourselves up if you can. I need a few volunteers to help me carry the ones that can't get up themselves. I'll come with you, Jefferson. Just say it if you don't want that leg of yours anymore. You can have Harold make a new one for you. God's wounds. Can't believe everyone's still breathing after all that. What a bloody miracle. Could it really be Yorander's protection? Isn't it the other way around? 1,000 against 1 and she's still breathing? Maybe it really is Yorander's protection.
It's not. Yorander is kind and watchful, but this result is not the result of her power. That no one lost their lives here is a miracle that we've created together. That is what I believe.
You're the saintess of Urag. Your words honor us more than we deserve. What are your instructions?
I wouldn't call it instructions per se. Just an invitation to attend the post-ceremony banquet, as is the place of a host. After all, aren't you here in Yorander for the ceremony?
I thought exile would be the best case scenario. We're allowed to partake in the banquet?
Would you rather be here for the banquet or admit that you're here for a military operation and go to prison? Go on, be my guest.
Saintess, everything is ready. The banquet can begin at any time.
Thank you, Yar.
Why thank me?
No particular reason, just wanted to thank you. Urag will become a better place, Yar. There will come a day when people from outside will know more than just Carlin Trade, see more than just the snow, mountains, and valleys. They will know that there is a country here by the name of Urag. A respectable country, with its unique culture and customs, where its people live in prosperity.
It sounds great. You're sure you don't need a little help, Anya? Without that, you wouldn't have any rainbows.
Yorander's blessing reaches into the heart, because of how precious it is. If we ask Yorander for a miracle for every little thing, then what's left is not religion, but reliance. When you start to take something for granted, that's when you stop respecting it. Things are fine the way it is. Let's just hope Yorander doesn't get angry at me for thinking this way.
No, don't worry, Anya. Nothing makes a mother happier than to see her child start to walk on its own 2 feet.
I'm done, Mr. Silverash. This is my first outdoor speech. Are you sure this is gonna work? It was perfect, Mop. Her voice was filled with passion. No one could pick a flaw in it. Even though you declined my offer to have someone magnify your voice with Ornogini Marts, the application device that you used performed above and beyond expectations. Is this your company's new product? This amplifier? No, of course not. It's good, but the market for amplifiers is cornered by a few big companies. There's no place for us there. Forgot I said anything. I've heard about corporate competition in Kazimiris. He didn't say anything that I didn't know. So what is it you're using? A gift from a friend I met on the train. I probably thought it was just a toy. Who could have thought that it would come in so handy when Mr. Silverash made that abrupt request? I see. Mr. Mob, Carlin Trade would very much love for our cooperation to extend beyond this one time. I'll have someone come take you around Urag for the next few days, including tours of our mines and factories. Please accept this as a token of my sincerity. I believe Urag will not disappoint you.
They stopped. They really stopped.
It's like you said, that man in the suit opens his mouth and both sides stop fighting before long. I thought we were in for a real fight. Didn't Silverash tell you guys to get here quick? But it was all over in an instant. Why did the Victorians in Urag stop fighting as soon as he arrived?
This is really small.
Because he's a spokesman for the Kazimiris General Chamber of Commerce. Who? Is that really important? Oh wait, I know! The important thing is that he's from Kazimiris, isn't it? Victoria wants to bully Urag for its own interests. But they have to be careful when it comes to Kazimiris, who's also here for its own interests. I think something like this came up in one of Anna's tests. So this is why Silverash contacted you and Milse? You're his backup plan? We don't need it now, though. No wonder you're in such a hurry. Stuff like this is a pain. But how did you know that the man in the suit was a spokesman for what again? You know him? His appearance has changed, but his voice hasn't. Appearance? Voice? I guess his voice was pretty unusual. It was really loud. I don't know how he did it. I could hear him all the way from here. Oh yeah, Doctor? Did you give him something at the station? A little toy that Closure made. Really? Somehow I can't help but think there's more than meets the eye. Oh, Yelsei's chatting with someone. Should we go over? You have people you know here too, don't you, Sharp? I'm working right now. Whoever invited me is probably a little too busy right now. Taking the view here isn't such a bad idea. Sure. I'll stay with you. I don't think that's gonna work. There's someone waiting for you there. For me? Who? Oh. Him. You not going? Oh, there really isn't anything I want to say to him. Ah, this sucks. Sorry, Dr. Sharp. Give me a minute. I'll be back soon. Rosalind. You got something to say, spit it out. Otherwise, I've got places to be. Wait. I just wanted to make sure that you're safe. I couldn't come find you in that chaos. I'm fine. The Victorians weren't looking for me. Even that Trilby Asher guy's no match for Sharp and the Doctor. That bastard's still after you? I don't think so. It didn't look like he was here for me. He's lucky he ran away. Sharp and I would have given him a nice little beating. Don't underestimate Trilby Asher. I don't like their methods either, but the Trilby Ashers are a big deal. Him? Didn't seem like he was anything special. Hello, how you doing? It's because Enciotis has Deegan record to keep him down. I know, his poor Trilby Asher. I love him. A warrior must never underestimate an enemy, Rosalind. Alright, you done that? I gotta go. Wait. 3, 2... Rosalind! I spent a lot of time thinking about it last night. I was weak back then. Trying out another hour or two of Zenless Zone Zero? I'm still waiting for my download to finish. Not even, like, to get into the game. Like, the whole game, like, the 50 gig download. It's at, like, 70%. I had to pause it for the stream, but I will resume it after the stream and hope it can finish, because I want to try it. The days with your mother were like honey. I couldn't keep myself from thinking about her. I couldn't keep myself away from her from the very beginning. I dragged you and Tatiana into that mess, but abandoned you when I couldn't handle the pressure. You were right to yell at me, Rosalind. So far for me the game is okay, but not great. Okay. I don't really know much about it. I just know that there are 2 characters that look neat. Dumbest part is they ask for 100 gig of space for extraction. Yeah. Whatever I say now won't be anything more than an excuse. For more than a decade, my memories try to justify it. It whitewashes the memories of a man too weak to face his own weakness, so that he can continue to feel safe, continue to run away. He lied so much, even fooled himself. It's my fault. I deserve to be scolded and scorned by you. And I can't blame you for being disappointed in me and Yurek. I let you and your mother down. I'm sorry. There's one thing I want to make clear. Momochka never said anything bad about Yurek. Or about my papa. She even taught me how to pray to Urander, even though I never really believed in it. Momochka only ever said good things about this place. Anyana, she doesn't hate Yurek. Why would I lie? It's not for everyone, but I've been having a blast, and the character's kind of fun. Neat. I told you, didn't I? She said my papa was really handsome. Of course, I'm having doubts about that now. It was before I started with the beard. Tatiana did say she liked my face. Wait, why did she tell you all this? Could it be that she doesn't blame me? Stop. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Don't count on other people not blaming you. Do you know you're wrong? Has pros and cons for sure, but no hate for the game. Fair enough, she blames you. I'm Lettuce, no papa. New papa. But it's exhausting to live with hatred. You underestimate Momochka if you thought she would spend a decade hating you and your egg. You're not worth it. You're right. It's not worth it to live in pain for a man like me. It's all for the better. Good, you get it. I didn't know who my papa was, and now I do, but that's all there is to it. No! I want him to be happy. I'm a proud supporter of men in games being happy.
I don't need any recognition from your family. Our roach business is none of mine business. I'm the daughter of Tatiana Yelvena Lerna. I'm Rosalind Tatiana Lerna, codename Leto. Remember that.
It's Tatiana who named you.
Rosalind Tatiana Lerna rolls more smoothly off the tongue than cow roach.
Leto. Not bad. Not bad, a nice codename.
At least you have taste. Oh yeah. This is for you.
A bank account?
Child support for all these years. The amount's in the back. I rolled it down for you. Please make the transfer at your earliest convenience.
Child support?
I said it yesterday, didn't I? Living expenses, tuition, medical bills, emotional damages for a deadbeat dad, it's all there. Gotta go.
Wow, she actually did. Wait, Rosalind! The currency conversion might take some time. I'll find someone to take care of it as soon as possible. Rosalind! Please, can I see Tatiana one more time, just once?
In your dreams.
You're your own man. You can just go see her. You know she's alive, and now you know where she is. You're your own man. Is this your will too, Yarander? Matters of the world are beyond a mere mortal's ability to predict. Master? Why are you standing all the way up front? There's nothing to see in particular. Just passing by. You said you just became a grandfather last time you came to pray, Lucas. Yeah, my son's daughter. I think she looks like her mother. A foreign woman my son insisted on marrying from, what's the name? Syracusea. Fierce woman, that. Well, at least that kid of mine got a taker. Are you against the marriage? That's the point. The young ones are in love.
I don't know if you're here, sanity potion, so I will fight. I'm a real account trust.
Ban. And then what's the other one I do? How do I block? I always do ban and block. Might have to expand the chat. Wish. Block. Block. Reports. They are a bot. Boop. They are a bot. Promoting. Buying views. I think that's what it was. Shrug. Close. X. Banned. What's the point if the young ones are in love? I'd have said a word or two in my younger days, but now, just let them be. You said you wanted a warding stone for your granddaughter, didn't you? Hoping that some of your Yarander and the Saintess's blessings would rub off, you know. You can have this. This mark. It's a stone blessed by the Saintess herself. That's too precious for someone like me, Master. Take it. Consider it a welcome gift for your granddaughter as she comes into this world. I'll pray to Yarander that the children of your egg can grow up without illness, pain, or sorrow. My Yarander. My Yarander. Yo, he learned that he didn't need to be racist! Phew! Black Knight is definitely more than just a name. I think she was even trying to kill a little too much for old bones like mine. You know when he looks like this, he's the Trilby Asher. Sir, your injuries? Just a scratch. Don't want to miss the Saintess's banquet after all. It's not every day that I get to be called Sir by you, though. I think I just lost my appetite for some reason. My condolences concerning your appetite, my lord. I will report the facts of your performance in your egg and the changes in the situation of the Duke. It suits yourself. I'm confident that I did nothing to displease her grace. What about you, Trilby Asher? The waters of Londinium you could muddle, but your egg gives you little room to maneuver. No need to worry about me, my lord. Yep. I have the hiccups. I have completed the mission assigned to me by Her Grace. Oh? Your egg is not worth devoting too much time and effort to. There are elements that require the Duke's attention. You mean... We thought it was Carlin Trade or your egg's geographical advantages as a natural fortress and commerce hub. Seems like Her Grace is truly grounded, or visionary. Are you here to visit the true form of Urander? Of course. Her Grace wants to know whether Urander truly exists in your egg. In times of crisis, will Urander really help her people? Interesting. And your conclusion? I do not recommend that the Duke confront Uraig military at this time. Seeing the Casimir's cooperations that publicly entered into partnership with Carlin Trade, I also ran into a Colombian scientist on my way here. Force is not the smart plan. Winning is easy, making money is hard. We're not Earthseen. It's not worth it. It's not every day that we agree with each other. Did you hit your head or something? Like you, I'm a pacifist. Ew! Just talk like you normally do, please. If it saves some time and effort, my lord. Yes? You familiar with this little trinket? The Burden Beast blind box? They're all the rage right now. Why would you buy this? Well, that's not important. Open it up and let's see what's inside. I've got a full set, but I'm missing the limited edition secret version. No one knows what the box holds until it's opened. The mystery is what makes it alluring. Perhaps I shouldn't open it. Well, are you going to open it or not? I'll have it if you're not going to open it. I'll open it. Huh? What's this? What did you find? Let me see. Mother of mercy. This is Frozen Crystal Burden Beast Secret Limited Edition! What kind of luck is that? I've been opening these boxes since the first day I arrived in Uraig, and I've never gotten this one. By Urander, this is not fair. Trilby Usher, we're both in Her Grace's employ. Do you think you could? I'm afraid not, my lord. I must stay in Uraig for a while longer after submitting my report. Thanks to you, I just realized that collecting Burden Beast accessories isn't a bad pastime after all. I love voicing Harold. Can you stand? Not dead yet. I'll be fine in a few days. Good. Now, sis? He went down first. Says he's footing the bill tonight. He has lousy taste. Pick for him. Alright. You've been walking around in circles there for ages. You got something to say, out with it. I'm thinking that my debt to you seems to keep growing from Casimir's to here. One that I don't see a way to repay. And you're afraid I'd jump ship? It would be big loss. You want to repay me? Name your price. Gnosis will find a way. Forget it. All I did was follow an arrogant young man to the bleak frozen hills 10 years ago on a whim. A place where the temperature hovers above freezing on the warmest days. Life here didn't turn out to be so bad, so I started doing what I could. What does any of that have to do with you, Enciotis? I like that you can see the, art upgrade from him to her from over the years. It's very nice. But I also am like, man, give Enciotis an art upgrade. Give him a new unit. I guess you're right. You stayed for the land, not for me. I didn't think I would hear it from your own mouth. And I don't put on an act about owing me. Oh, and don't put that on that act about owing me. Oh, I got sent a photo? Tell me the truth. What were you thinking? I'm thinking... There'll come a day when people from the outside will know more than just Carlin Trade. See more than just the snow, mountains, and valleys. They'll remember the name Uraig. Don't get too excited. You may have won this round, but at the end of the day, you've just gotten yourself an even more tough customers. Should I thank you for bringing Casimir's back to me? Enciotis stays silent for a moment, then picks up a piece of broken ice from the ground and points it at the sun. The ice is dauntingly cold, but it glitters under the sun, almost glaringly. Yes, Casimiris has come, Columbia is coming. This will only get more complicated. You can't win every time. Have you ever lost? No. It's too bad. I've never met an opponent like me. Oh. Come with Gnosis to the Skada training grounds. I'll take both of you on at the same time. One hand tied behind my back. Gnosis is actually not bad with the sword. You're in a good mood. It's all done. 3 years of perseverance have borne fruit at last. You broke things wide open. Castor is no longer an existential threat. The independence of your egg is no longer a pipe dream. In other words, you have drawn the attention of both arrogant Victorian nobles and unscrupulous Casimiris merchants, soon to be joined by scientists with no qualms about morals or ethics. Even more people will hate you for bringing even more chaos to this country. Let them. I don't care. All I care is... Excuse me? Are you the Black Knight? Yes. So it's true! The Black Knight is in your egg! It's really the Black Knight? This makes it all worth it. And you're the president of Carlin Trade, aren't you? I've been a fan of the Black Knight since I was 5. Can I get her autograph? It's up to her. Do you want to sign for these young folks, Deaconbreaker? Fine. The campaign knights eagerly call out to their comrades. A little line forms on the ice. It is like one of the many small fan meet and greets on the streets of Casimiris. The campaign knights give Deaconbreaker their cards, and Deaconbreaker writes her name on them. Ensiotis chats with the knights every now and then, playing the part of a good host. It is all very natural. No one has the slightest complaint. Eventually, the knights leave satisfied, and calm returns to the ice. The campaign knights, I know, aren't that excitable. Our partnership with Casimiris has just begun. The Adeptus Sprololi Casimiris wouldn't have sent real campaign knights. This is just the Browntails spending their own money to invite some youths over for a sightseeing trip. It probably took the Black Knight's name to get them to agree. How do you feel? Maybe I'm no different from the Casimiris that you hated. You're just another chip in my hands. All of it's the same, but your identity as the Black Knight, Casimiris' exploitation of you, your martial strength, and your value as a soldier. Do you find this unacceptable? No. I've gotten used to it. Well, we get this scene again, where we look anxiously at if the statue falls.
Let us once again welcome our friends from far away. The doors of your egg are always open to those who come in good faith. Let us remember the friendship forged today. Mayurander.
Mayurander.
Mayurander. Mayurander!
Thank you for the invitation, Saintess.
You're Mulesay from Rhinelab.
It warms me up that you still remember me. The mountains and rivers of your egg that I saw along the way are awfully pretty. I'm sure we'll have a great partnership.
The Rhinelab's partner is Carlin Trade, Miss Mulesay.
But you're the one calling the shots in your egg. Building a launch pad on Carlin is a big deal. Mr. Silverash has stressed the need to get the Saintess's blessing.
I heard about this from Sir Ensiotis. Carlin is the spine and body of Urander. I must say I have reservations about such a massive project taking place here.
Saintess!
Excuse me.
We are not putting a launch pad on my land.
What is it, Yar?
That launch pad that they're talking about? It sends things into the sky, right? If they build it there, does it mean that Urander will get a few cannons in her body?
Cannons? Yar, do you think Urander would object?
Object? Why? It sounds so cool. You should say yes.
Lesburn, what happened? Those wounds?
It's nothing. Freya. Is he gonna ask her to marry him? I love this NPC romance that's been going on in the sidelines this whole time. I have something important to tell you.
What is it, Lisbon?
I love snow. The knitted words on your clothes look so nice. The snowy mountains are beautiful on a fine day like this.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
No! No, you fool!
Damn it all. Burke ran away from that? Should shoot him for desertion.
Keep it down, Jack. And did you all peep on me like this back in the day when I proposed to my wife? Come now, Harold. This isn't personal. We do this to everyone who proposes. Is Lisburn really going to propose after a fight like that? Oh, what does he have to lose after a fight like that? She says yes, he gets to bury his bones here. She says no, he gets closure and returns to Victoria. It's going to take him the better part of a full year to recover. You have a point. You idiots, why didn't you call me over to help?
You going to let your brother propose empty-handed? No ring? Fine, but not even a flower?
It's all ice and snow here. Where are you going to find a flower?
Make an ice flower, then. What do you carry your weapons for? Nothing shows sincerity like handmade stuff.
He gets closure. It should have been me.
And that's what the ladies like, don't you understand?
Well, you're in a better position to understand than any of us. Hey, I'm in love with you, NPC. You just have to look pretty. Right, Harold? Nice flower, huh? Sure there's someone back home who'll be very interested to know. Wait, don't run your mouth in front of my wife. I've never given an ice flower to any woman other than Lily. It was just an example, really.
I didn't expect to see you here.
It's my job to protect the doctor.
Same old story.
Care to spar? After you're fully recovered. You know it after hours, if I'm still in your egg, then.
Alright.
How many people do you have who are better than you?
I wouldn't mind making the trip myself if there were enough of them.
Oh, is that why she joins? Just that little comment?
You used to commentate the night competitions? No wonder your voice sounded so familiar. Maybe I watched a match you were covering.
Thanks for the compliment. Not that I have much to write home about other than my voice. I didn't expect to see the campaign knights here, though.
The ones in the silver armor, they're so cool. I invited them here. And you too, Rosalind, you're a guest of mine as well. Enjoy the hospitality of your egg.
I must thank you, Doctor. Thank you for accepting the invitation and for your little gift to Mr. Mob. It's quite helpful. Save it, I know you always have a backup plan. It would have involved more effort. Under the circumstances, I'm pretty thankful to just speed things up by a step. I hope you're happy with our hospitality. Was it you who invited Rhine? I thought Rhodes Island was the extent of your manipulation. Harlan Trade invited Rhine Lab to discuss cooperation. But I and Siotis invited you, Doctor, for the sole purpose of attending the ceremony and nothing else. Nothing else? No! You can take part of the credit for the festive scene before us. Come, ally. I will be happy to be your guide if you'd like to see what your egg is like now. Yes. I'll be your guest. Where's the yes, of course? Let me hold your hand. I guess we could do worse than a shore leave. I'll be your guest then. One more thing. Next time, if you want me to bring someone with me, just say it. Are you surprised she didn't come? As an ally, I'm sure you understand what I mean. Oh my gosh, this is so small. Cliff Hart is doing fine, it's just that this was short notice, and she happened to be away from Rhodes Island. She's busy with her own business. Send the invitation earlier next time. I'll do the top one, it seems less mean. She said she'll surprise you. The plural you. What? She'll come back to your egg next time. I'll do this. I'm glad to hear that. It's a shame that she couldn't come on such an important occasion. But if she continues to climb, then whatever peak she reaches, she'll hear the wind of Carlin from the top. Meditos. You shouldn't be here now. The absence of the head of one of the three great houses at the Sanctus banquet will draw unnecessary attention. Scaros will take care of things. If there's anyone who shouldn't be here at this time, it's the CTO of Carlin Trade. I'm sure that Director of Rhine Lab has many things she wants to discuss with someone in technical position. And Siotis will take care of her needs. I went Rhine Lab's technology and they went Carlin's elevated terrain. Fundamentally, this is a business deal. That's more in Siotis' domain. I guess you're right. I'm thinking that Siotis must have had a dozen contingency plans for today's incident. Put up a good act of being worried, though. Did it fool you? It's the kind of person he is. Not surprised. There's one thing that you're off the mark about Ratatos. This is the rare occasion that he didn't put up an act. Yes, it's not like him. Not sufficiently profit-driven. Too much risk. The best outcome is achieved for everyone. You hear that, Gnosis? Sound of metal coming together to form a monster. I've listened to the heavy noise of construction for long enough. Project 1 is near completion from what I've heard. You heard right. For all the effort we committed, even building your Anders statue was a ruse, and building the base underneath Lake Silberhernze. By the time we put in all the effort we took to hide it all. Whoa! They're hiding a lot down here. They're so tiny. One battleship has only managed to build. This is... You know what? I know why Victoria's scared looking at this. This is pretty intimidating. Hey Tracy, did we finally beat Harold? We did. I beat him today. I didn't 3-star clear, but I beat him. I did it off stream, unfortunately. You cannot watch me beat him. I did it on the way home so that I would be able to read the levels. One battleship is all we managed to build. I can't hide it for long, even if Victoria lets it go this once. The world will eventually figure out what we're doing. That's why we don't need to hide it on purpose. Just try not to draw too much attention. Guide or guideless? It was without a guide. I did not use a guide, but like I said, it was not a 3-star clear. Harold did get through, but nobody else did, so I beat it. That is what mattered, was I cleared it. I borrowed a Texas halter, and I went, this is good enough. Just try not to draw too much attention. I'm sure you realize what Victoria stopped. We must evolve as much as we can now, while all the powers at work are still in balance. It's the only way out for Urek. I hope it all goes as well as you say. Speaking of which, Ratatos. Yes. I heard some rumors. Are you really going to call the Project 1 ship the Walnut? Yeah. Why not? That silly sister of mine came up with an interesting idea this time. They weren't talking about a baby, they were talking about a ship. I'm upset. I thought that they were gonna have a kid. I was hyped for them. She said that when she has her own kids, she'll tell them that this ship is their older brother. Cute, isn't it? Yo, what? Hi. Rosalind. I'm sorry I couldn't come with you to your egg this time. You took the box to the top of the mountain, didn't you? Mamochka! You can trust me. You went out again. The doctor told you to stay in bed. I'm just taking a walk. I'm fine. All this fuss over one broken bone. I'm getting suffocated, stuck in a hospital room all day.
That's because you weren't careful when fiddling with that jetpack.
It was fun, wasn't it? I want to try it again sometime. Did you have the chance to try out rock climbing while you were in your egg? You're barking. No, I didn't. You really should next time you have a chance. It's fun. I'll take you on an adventure in Sargon once my leg's healed. Sami sounds good too. I can't wait. That's one pretty mom, true. Hey, wait. I feel lied to. I never saw baby Enciotis and Silver Ash. Did I miss that? Is that from somewhere else? Because in the Arknights channel, when this event first came out, somebody posted baby Silver Ash and Enciotis. And I've read everything. There's no way I missed it. I have my levels to prove it. I even played the levels. I'm looking. Saw that one. Is that not from the event? Is that not from this one? Small Gnosis. Small Silver Ash. I gotta... What's this from? I didn't see it in the event. Alright. It's like... I did the post above, but whatever. Okay, wait. Did I, like, just genuinely miss a section? Because I'm done. Like, that's it. We're done. That was everything. I'm blinking. I feel... What? Like, we did it. We beat the event. Fucking with the deepfake. Yeah, apparently.
Doctor, I need me to give you a shoulder massage? I'm pretty well
What?
known for
What?
my PT
What?
skills.
What? Am I crazy? Did I just not see it? Maybe got a 3-star this time? They wouldn't hide lore behind 3-starring a stage. They wouldn't do that. They haven't done that. Is it from, like... What? What is this from? Is it from, like, like an event in the, like, China server? It's got English text. What? Evil Viking, I need you to explain. I'm gonna go crazy. And that was before the EX levels were out. What? Story made me feel very feeling to be lit up.
Doctor.
And then he like, what do you mean? Where are they?
Fall asleep.
I need the answer. I'm gonna.
Let me fetch you a drink.
Jordy, I love you.
Scotty, Gladia, and Spectre. I never thought a day would come when I would stand on the same sides as those Aegir greats.
Oh.
I barely know anything about the Aegir.
Oh.
You're putting me on the same team as them?
Oh.
Please have mercy on me.
Oh, he's so cute. Sorry. But okay, what? What? Where is that from? Explain. Explain. I need an explanation. Okay, did anybody else play this event see them? Did anybody else? No? Did you read the event? Did you look through all the photos? I feel like I've been betrayed. Where are they? What event are they babies in? Only from what I've seen lurking. Okay, but I mean, is it from Break the Ice? Did somebody like check out the old one? And then they're like, oh, I just listened to a Tracy stream of the lore. Fair enough. I appreciate you. I was gonna give you guys kisses, but I feel like that's a little forward of me. Okay, I feel like there is something with a flashback here. Gnosis bombs a railroad bridge. I love interlude. Gnosis bombs a railroad bridge. War is officially declared. Like, maybe they were kids in this event? Because this was this was a focus on Gnosis. So it could be Break the Ice. Wait, is there a way to look up CGs? Arknights, Break the Ice. Kid Gnosis? Okay, it is from Break the Ice. Because it has Boy Ensiotis and Boy Gnosis in this Reddit post from a year ago or something like that. So, we are good. Oh, we did not miss anything. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. If we did, I cry. Okay, we literally read through it. We read through it. We need to go back. You're so right. Yeah, it's not in this event because Gnosis and Silver Ash were not the focus. They were the focus in Break the Ice. So it has to be that. Oh yeah, Lessing's not done yet. That's silly. Anyways. Don't look at this. My shame. Don't look at my shame corner. I wish you were Virtuosa. I'm happy to have Viviana, but I wanted one of each. I wanted Virtuosa more. Anyways, these are the people I'm training. These guys. Here we go. I wanted Lynn so bad. Where's Bagpipe? She was in the level 1. She was in the level 1 6-star section. I got a pot to Chungyu instead. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, how has everyone's polls been? They've been alright. Might as well chat for a little bit before I end. Get us to an hour and 30. The page never opens. I'm trying to remember. I got a stainless and 2 deacons. I want a stainless. Let's see. I keep forgetting that he wasn't the free character. Because I was like, oh man, I didn't finish him. But he wasn't the free character. He was in the banner. It was Lessing. That was the free character. Lessing, my beloved. It looks so cool. I like that specifically the Cabernet, their like ears become the fluffy ears. I think that's really cute. I am not biased. Okay, let's look through my account here. Let's get rid of the tag. Just go by level. We got our boy, almost complete. Executor Alter. For some reason he goes first, and then him. Probably alphabetical. Complete. 100%. We love him. He's our icon. Milner was one of them, can't remember the other 2. Even Halls. Not as good as the other ones. I don't even have his things done. I need to get them done. I haven't done any of them. Irene. She's actually doing better than Even Halls. Just crazy. No Eben M9? I know, right? I will. He's my project after I finish Executor. Fountain. He's doing okay. Passenger. I think I've done... Like, yeah. I, like, baby did his modules. I, like, unlocked them and was like, that's good enough. Yato. I didn't know she had a module. So I'll probably have to get that for her. Zima... Elysium, I should probably level him up a bit more. I love him. It's summer, so he gets to be in a beach skin, but I love that I have every one of his skins. He doesn't have a lot of them, but I have all of them. Same with Zima. They were the first two characters that I was like, I'm gonna buy every outfit for them. It's so good, the Elysium beach skin. That's just gonna be a slide in my presentation on an intro to Arknights. It's just gonna be Elysium. Moving on. I forgot I have Mizuki. I wanted him desperately and now I don't use him. I should actually, like, use him. Changyu, who I desperately wanted and I got, and then I haven't done anything with. No Mizuki skin? No. I have not played those events enough. Oh, you have Golden Glow. She can't activate all the torches on the stage. Oh, she can? Interesting. That's cool. I forgot I have a Yaffala altar. I forgot I got the goat. I don't have regular Yaffala, but I have her. Babik. Tequila. I really like the free 5 stars. It's apparently one of my favorite things. Narcon, you look so cool. Yeah, I don't have a lot of built operators. But I'm alright with that. I don't need to. My squads? What even are my squads? This is the one right now. Boys. Yato's here for some reason. Yato, get out of here. This is the boys.
You're responsible for the plan, and
yeah.
I'm responsible for
this is
you.
boys.
Give me the order.
She's a boy in spirit. Ursus, guys, which I gotta put my other Ursus op on here. It technically became Ursus and giving him as many angels as I could. And then Irene and Jordy are here to be cute. But now I gotta put Leto in, so I guess I will swap out Insider, since he's not built yet. I mean, Leto isn't built yet either, but this is my Ursus team, so.
Count me in.
And then 4th squad. I don't know what 4th squad is. 5 free operators. This is what this this one is. This is free ops. Tequila. Don't look at me like that. Don't blep at me. I love Tequila so much. I should use him more. Look at him! He's a little puppy! Oh my- okay. I'm stopping. Okay, yeah, so those are my teams. My teams are weird. Immaculate puppy vibes. Yes. Have you seen the Silverash Ambient Synthesia skin? Does he have one? What's in the store right now? Your teams are peak? Thank you. Still no spray. Look, if you find me an artist, I will get a spray bottle emote. Oh, it's coming up? Oh, nice. Eventually. We will have a spray bottle emote. Once I get an artist. I promise you. Occasionally flushed. What's his skin? Oh, he looks cute. He's got a little gingerbread man. That's very cute. Go for you. I don't have Silverash, so I can't check his skins. I guess I can like browse the catalog. Bam, bam, bam. I got that one. Thank you, Luigi, for getting me this one. Luigi fought hard for me. I'm so sad I didn't have enough to afford this one. So that I can experience my trauma. I forgot he got a skin. Oh, he looks so cute. These skins were so based. I loved them. The Witch Feast. Oh, I didn't get this one apparently. I didn't get Ambriels either. I'm really bad at logging on sometimes. I did get the Golden Glow one. Good morning! How you doing? We're just looking at all the skins I don't have. I forgot, doesn't he have like a motorbike? Yeah! Oh, good for Churney. I did get the Shalom one though. My friend wants to cosplay Shalom and have me cosplay Phantom. And I think that would be very fun. I would love to see a cosplay of him, right? This release was the hardest frickin' thing to come out in existence. You two should cosplay Phantom and his clone. That would also be cool. We want to do, not this one. Not Kelston. Kelston, get out of here. We want to do this, but they only sell the black version. They don't sell the white one. Because we thought we could both be Spectre and her, like, mirror. But they don't sell the white version. And I don't want to make her have to make a whole nother cosplay for me. Because she's making Robin from Star Rail for me right now. Yeah, I love the white one. I want to wear that one. I did get the little palicos. Happy about that. The skins in this game is really good. Wouldn't be surprised if they made an IRL fashion show. That'd be so cool. I would love that. I'd love to be a part of it. Let me be a cosplayer for you, Arknights. I love this one. I'll be back. Need a shower and food. If you end stream before then, bye-bye. I'm probably gonna end it soon, so have a good shower. This one looks really nice because she's in her campaign night outfit. Yeah, enjoy your food as well. I did get the little cat collab skins, so that was nice. Bam, 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 bam. I love that you can see the train in this one. You should get the Broca skin. I know. Tracy, do you have a VOD channel? I have made one. It is Tracy Flair on YouTube. I'm going to upload my whole playthrough of the event that we just finished, which is just going to be my whole VODs. So I guess this will be in there. But yeah, I made one and I plan on using it now that I've finished it. I didn't want to not finish the event. Broken skin is from CC, now it's more expensive. Alas, I'm bad at CCs. There's so many. They're so pretty. I love his. He deserves more. Give Jay another unit. Give him a 6-star. I would love that. I saw that, Fang is getting a unit, another unit, and that's hype. It's very exciting. There's so many. Hello, girl. I don't know your story. Like a Fang altar? Yeah, she's getting a 5-star. And Jay is already a 6-star. True. Holy Helliger. There's so many Phantom. Oh yeah, I have every Phantom skin too. Helliger is just Herald Expatriate. True. I love that the boys get the little outfits too. He's got his boys. Helliger is Patriots Commander back in Ursa's days. Neat. There's many bagpipes. She's actually good. Nice. I need to buy this one. I do not have that Executor one. I bought this one back when I didn't have a lot of units and I used Midnight all the time. I never noticed the fellas back there. This way so good with the blue. Like, he was my main staple for so long that I was like, I have to buy his outfit. I need to buy hers since I have her cosplay. I want that Amiya skin. Let me go back up. This one? Oh, that one's cute! I have the Zima one. This is the one where he has a little kitty. I want this one just because of the little kitty. Oh, that outfit looks so sweet. I have her now too. Like her outfit. Not this one, but her actual outfit. Matterhorn. I didn't know your tail was so fluffy. So do you have a link? Let me grab it. It is in my Discord, but I will try and grab it and put it where I can. Tracy, my socials. Copy link. It is here. I will type this out, and I hope that it works. Did you try and post it, and it just made you be censors? Tracy Blair. That should be it. Did it shadow censor me? I kind of figured it might. It did. It did, in fact, shadow censor you. Those are all of them. Wow. There's a lot of good skins. This game is a very good fashion. That should be my YouTube. If that doesn't work, I will cry. But I plan on uploading these probably over the next few days, now that I'm done with the event. I also have, I have my 5-hour Limbus yeah, I haven't posted anything yet. I'm going to post now that I'm done. I have a 5-hour Limbus Company stream to post, and I have this event to post. And that's all I have so far. But I will post. I haven't done anything yet. I've just made the account so that I can actually use it. I've been anxious about using it, I gotta be real. But that is going to be my VOD thing, and I will use it, I promise. Hound me about it. Also, hound me about not using my currency. I'm gonna end it here. You got this, thank you. I'm gonna end my stream here. I think that's why it didn't show up on the search results. Probably. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you. This was a shorter stream, and I knew it was because we was going to be, since we just had 2 things to read. But yeah, thank you. As always, you guys are so cool. I hope you have a good night. I'm gonna download Zenless Zone Zero. I guess I'm your 4th subscriber. Woohoo! Thank you! Also, I don't know if... I don't look at my follows on Twitch often. But I think we're over 200 now? I think. Don't quote me on that. Some people might have unfollowed me. But if I am, thank you guys so much. I can't believe I have that many people. That's crazy. I do have over 200. According to right now. People might unfollow me to make me regret looking at my numbers. Because I always delete any analytics. But thank you so much.
Doctor,
Take care. Jordy's talking, which means I need to end the
I'm
stream.
going to catch a
Bye-bye. No, don't unfollow me, but I'll cry. Take care. Bye-bye.
Lights for your bed.